Clear right there. Okay? All right, try to keep it steady the best that you can. You're not talking, you're an observer, you're a fly on the wall. Okay, like we said. Okay. Okay. Great. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring it back. In case we're not clear, let me explain really quickly and then I'll take your question. Okay, we've got 4 sentences. We have 4 vocabulary words. You don't need to write the entire sentence. What you do is you need to read the entire sentence. You need to write 1 and then the vocabulary word that belongs in that first sentence. 2 and then the vocabulary word that belongs in that second sentence. You have about 2 minutes. Let's go ahead and finish this. We did. Don't worry about it. So I'll get it. Okay, so you're going to need to take on one piece of paper right now, and then we're going to skip it. Can you do that, though? If you want, maybe we can do this, because it seems like that might be the best way for you to focus on it. Okay, so we'll make sure that you keep your focus, so you're going to stay focused. Right, so then let's go over. If you have something to hand in, you can wait, actually. Alright, now I'm going to hand something back to some of you as you guys are finishing your daily life. Yes.
Let me ask the first 15 minutes.
I'm not going to correct instruction. You guys have about 45 seconds. Jordan Smith. Looking good here. Most of this group is looking good. This group's looking good. This group's looking good. Where is everybody today? Where's the rest of the class? Okay, so boom goes the dynamite. I know you might have a couple of questions about the homework, but we will go ahead and review it. But before we do, I want to review the do now. Can I get a student volunteer who would be interested in sharing out these correct answers? Go ahead and I.
Okay.
Read the whole sentence with it.
Look at how correct. Afflicted with
Boom.
afflicted with Finkelstein. Malaya
Mm-hmm.
was worried about her unborn baby.
Okay, you do the second one, and then we're going to pass it to Darlene. Go ahead.
The deterioration of meat is quick in tropical countries, so the either must eat to the kill quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Must eat the kill quickly or find a refrigerator back.
Good, Darlene, you got the next one.
His business failure.
Nicely done. And Sade, that's on one. Complacent. Beautiful. Do we have pause? Do we have questions about these 4 words? About why these 4 words fit in these 4 sentences the way that they do? Because speak now or forever hold your peace. Lenny.
I don't get how complacent is.
Complacent fits in because it means that we're not doing anything about illiteracy. It means we're not trying to change problems with illiteracy. Does that make sense? Okay, good. Any other questions? Okay, beautiful. So then, I just gave you back your homework, right? If you got 13 out of 13, that's 100%. If you got 12 out of 13, that's 92. 11, that's 85. What I want to do right now is I want to let you know that your class, 54% of the people turned in their work. Right, I just got another paper right now, so that probably brings it up to close to 60%.
I'm still stalking out.
Okay. Okay. So, your attention in 3, 2. Beautiful. So, if only 54% of the people turned in their work, I would say that 46% of the people could have turned in their work, and hopefully one day we get to that 100%. But I'm going to ask for, I don't know, I was going to ask Brianna because she's our academic advisor, but let me go ahead and ask Ramaya, our class liaison. Right now we're at 54% of the kids turning in their homework on time. What would be an acceptable number, a goal, as it were, for next time? 75%. Do you guys agree that 75% is a pretty reasonable number? 100 is a better number, I agree. But I think pretty reasonable for next time would be 75%. So hopefully next time, at least 75% of all the students turn in their work. So if you didn't turn in your work, then maybe, Okay, so I want to let you know I got some announcements for you. First off, anybody need to turn in some of the late, either homework that's now late or the study guide? No?
Homework.
That'd be beautiful. The study guide was the work that we did when I was absent. Yes, that's why I said exactly. Okay. And I do want to remind you that you have a vocabulary kit quiz on Friday. It's going to be on the 13 vocabulary words that you just did your sentences on. And also, what were those words from day 1? Who remembers? The opposite of academic is?
Colloquial.
Colloquial. Nicely done. Academic as opposed to colloquial. And characterization and summarization. So those are the 17 words, the 13 words on the vocabulary, plus those 4 that I just described. That's what your quiz will be on, okay? Also, please bring your books to class every day. Finally, before we get to our lesson proper, we have a class slogan. Can you read it out for us? Khadijah. Okay. Do you guys agree that that is true for just about anything that you want to do? Yeah, I agree. I definitely think so. That's why we're trying to emphasize this slogan. Okay. So today's lesson objective is we're going to paraphrase sections of the autobiography of Malcolm X. Paraphrase is a new word in this class. Raise your hand if you know how to paraphrase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So around half the students right now know how to paraphrase. So those 6, make sure that we're helping each other out. And if you don't know how to paraphrase today, hopefully by the end of the lesson, you'll know exactly how to. Paraphrasing is pretty similar to summarization, which is I'm going to ask you to spend 2 minutes trying to activate your prior knowledge. Think about what you already know. What are some of the things that you must do when you summarize? And what's the purpose of summarization? Okay, we're going to do this work on a worksheet.
Please pardon interruption. Mrs. Enlow, please report to the no-fly zone. Mrs. Enlow, please report to the no-fly zone. Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead. We're going to give you 2 minutes. So it's just your basic information and knowledge on summarization. What are some of the things that we do when we summarize? And why do we do what we do when we summarize? Yeah. Either you need to go upstairs or you're okay if you're here. You're okay in here then? we've got about 70 seconds.
Good job so far. Wait.